Whoa, that chair's too small, but I'm gonna do this anyways. Hello. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to give you another tip for acing your semester exam, final exam, whatever you want to call it. My name's Tyler Tarver. This is TarverAcademy. We're about to learn I have a small head. Muhammad Ali. Ali's like, get down, test. Bow. Blicka. Fraser goes down. That's not Fraser, that's Sonny Liston. Whatever. Let's get to it. When you're taking your exam, you have probably heard of the saying, process of elimination. I feel so short. Process of elimination. Okay? When you're taking your test, if it's a multiple choice test, you're going to have about 4 questions most likely. Most of the time you got 4 questions, okay? On most tests, you got one answer, 1 to 2 answers that are something you'll see in the process of the problem or that are closely related to something within that problem. For instance, if it's talking about like World War II, and the answer is World War II. Guess what? World War I is probably going to be in there, or a battle at World War II. It's going to have stuff within that. If it's a math test and you're finding like what X equals, and in the process you have to find Y, $100 says whatever Y is going to be in there, because they're going to think, oh, I'm going to work this out and get to this part of the problem, and you'll work it out and you'll get an answer, and you're going to go, oh, I got it. Oh, that's an option. Bloop, next. But really what you're supposed to do is take that and plug that back in, okay? So always reread the last sentence of whatever the question says so you can make sure that's what you're actually answering, okay? Because a lot of problems have multiple steps, okay? So process of elimination. You're going to have an answer that's a part of the problem. You're going to have another answer that is very close to your answer. Almost always. If like the answer is like 42, you're going to have 40 or 44 or 41 or 24, something similar to it, using either the same numbers or close in proximity. And so beware of those that are close to it. And then the other one is probably going to be something within the problem or something else closely related. They don't usually throw out too many crazy ones, like you're not going to have like 12, 18, 42, and 2 million, okay? Because they know you're not going to go with the 2 million, all right? Using the process of elimination, if you get to the part of the problem and you know one of them is not correct, if it's, say it's a literacy test and you're reading and you know this one's not the answer, mark it out. When you're doing the process of elimination, your mind is still going to see that as an answer, even if you make sure you can write on the test. If you can, you don't put a little line through A. I know it's not A, so don't put a line through it. Don't do that, fool. Mark it out. Don't like rip all on your paper, but seriously, mark that thing out. Okay? Use process of elimination. Instead of going, oh, I've got a 1 in 4 chance of getting the right answer, make it a 1 in 3 chance, or a 50-50 shot. That'd be even better, okay? And if you can't figure out, like, I don't know which one of these 2 is the answer, at least you're down to 2 instead of 4. You don't have to go to Vegas to know those odds aren't good for you, okay? So process of elimination, mark out stuff you know is incorrect. Always reread the answer, or not the answer, but the last thing they ask you to find before you pick your final answer, okay? Don't get in too much of a rush to where you don't reread that to make sure you're answering what it's asking for. It's a pretty good test tip. I said it fast, but guess what? This is the internet. You can pause, rewind. Please subscribe, and if you could, share this with your friends.
Hey, Tyler here. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out TarverAcademy.com.